Welcome in, Dom. Won't be long. Hope you're well too. Damn, this is a long song. Holy shit. I'm doing okay. Had the hospital today for the colonoscopy. All went well. Now to chill out your stream. Dude, that is... I hope the results were good for you. I really, really do. I've never had one personally, but I see the videos on TikTok and they're pretty funny. But I can imagine the actual procedure probably is a lot less funny. Welcome, welcome one and all to this wonderful Friday night. I was hoping to get another stream in during the week, but I had a busy week. Oh, my camera's actually on me today. Oh, you can see my sunburn. Oh, God. Ultimate Hunter, what are my thoughts on PlayStation going digital? It's interesting, you know, I get it. I kind of get it. I'm part of the problem here, right? I am 1000% part of the problem because the results were normal and you were sedated. Awesome. That is so good to hear. Did they do that thing where you weren't allowed to leave until you passed gas? Because that's hilarious if that's the case. I know, like in UK hospitals and stuff, sometimes they don't let you out unless you've. I'm trying to think what the scenario is. I can't remember, but they don't let you out of the hospital unless you've like peed. Which I always find quite funny. So yeah, PlayStation going digital, right? I'm part of the problem here. I've bought all my games digitally for the last. Ooh, man. Quite a bit through the PS4 era. I bought quite a lot of PS3 games, admittedly, but the PS4 era for me was like super digital. PS5 has been entirely digital. I think I own about 3 games on PS5. So it's really disappointing. Like, the truth is, it's really disappointing. Right? It's always a shame when something's so like iconic, nostalgic. It's part of the package, you know, like buying a game, opening up, there's the disc and there's the manual or insert. Like, you know, it all started with the insert because the manual stopped coming in the box. And there they just sell you like an insert. You might get reversible covers, you know. Like, there's definitely justification behind it, but I do also think I kind of get like the market has changed. Like the market has definitely moved to a more digital kind of first approach, and regardless of digital first approach. People want conveniency. People will pay more for digital convenience than they will going out to a shop and actually buying a game. Now, arguably, right, and this is my counter argument here, is a lot of people, PlayStation will say, oh, digital sales are down. Digital sales are digital sales are up. Physical sales are down. Nobody's going to buy physical games anymore. Nobody's buying physical games anymore. Where do you buy physical games? All the game stores that I know of have been shut. In the last 10 years plus, GameStop has gone into administration twice. Game in the UK went into administration twice. It's now owned by Sports Direct, and it's in the back of a sweaty sports shop. Like, where do you buy and even when you buy games from Game in the UK, they're marked up like crazy. They're so expensive. Like, you would not want to buy. It's genuinely cheaper to buy a disc-based game on like Amazon or Smith's than it is to go to a game shop. And it's like, that's so stupid. And when you go into a game shop in Sports Direct in the UK now, it's just like, it's Lego, it's Funko Pops, it's merchandise for things that aren't even. It's like K-pop Demon Hunters, keychains, and headsets, and mice and keyboards, and it's just none of. To be fair, mice and keyboards, you can make an exception to say, headphones as well. You're like, okay, well, you need them for gaming. But at the same time, I'm like, what's this got to do with games? Like, where are the games? Where are the sales? Like, a game shot themselves in the foot, specifically when they stopped selling retro games. They should have kept selling the retro games. Things like 360, PS3, PS2. There's another retailer in the UK called CEX. It's actually pronounced differently, but for the sake of the conversation here, I'll call it CEX. And they have stayed in the market so well because they trade in all kinds of accessories, technology, cameras. The vast majority of my streaming equipment is from CEX. This microphone, I think, is from CEX. I would bet the Stream Deck I'm using is probably from CEX. The keyboard definitely is. The mice I think I bought from from a Tesco or something. The XLR I did actually get from Elgato. The teleprompter I got from Elgato. But it's just like half of the stuff I'm using right now in this room for streaming is from CEX. Never mind the fact that they also sell retro games. A lot of my game collection is from CEX. And it's physical games, I should say. Because obviously there is a distinction now between digital and physical. I feel like I'm just ranting at this point. PlayStation going digital, I can understand why. I hope they reverse it one day. Like, I understand the economy right now of it makes no sense to go physical, but maybe not quite a cold turkey, but maybe offer it as like an option. Like, if you buy the Ultimate Edition of a game, it comes with the physical disc, or maybe like limited run games, if you know who they are. Like, I bought a Soul Reaver remastered collector's edition from them ages ago, and quite often they take like indie games and they'll box them up, put them in a disc or whatever it may be. So yeah. Sorry, Dom. Ages ago, literally 5 minutes ago, you said, yeah, orange juice, biscuits. You have to starve yourself. Of course, when you're getting sedated, you have to have an empty stomach. Yeah. Oh well, hopefully you don't have to go for it again anytime soon. Hunter, would you be mad? Would I be mad if they bring Here Comes the Pain to PS Plus? No, but it won't happen. I cannot. Maybe I shouldn't say it can't happen. It can happen, right? There's nothing to stop them releasing Here Comes the Pain on any platform that they want. There are people in the game, though, that are no longer licensed to WWE. And there are people in the game, like 𝗦𝗺, who they no longer want to be associated with. So do you want Here Comes the Pain on PlayStation Plus? I don't know if you do. I really don't know if you do, because... Is this Final Fantasy 7? That's the Victory Fanfare. I'm not sure you do want Here Comes the Pain on PS6, because you'll have less people, like less roster people, and... I don't know, their emulation isn't the best. There's a lot of PS Plus games that don't run as well as maybe they should. Dom picks up WWF No Way Out 2002 on DVD from CX the other day. What a gem. Wow. Which one is that again? Is that Eddie and Lesnar, or is that another one? No Way Out 2002. Is that's Hogan Rock? Oh, this was the NWO one. The event is notable for the on-screen WWF debut of the New World Order. Eight wrestling matches were scheduled on the event's card. In the main event, Jericho defeated Austin to retain the title. In other prominent matches, Angle defeated H to become and Rock defeated The Undertaker. What a weird show. I mean, it probably made a lot of sense at the time, but I'm just kind of looking at it going now, just being like, Yeah, I was obviously thinking of like a totally different show. So I remember that the New World Order kind of came back. Oh, this is before Rock and Hogan, isn't it? This is like a month before WrestleMania 18. Yeah. The first match was a tag team tournament match to determine the number one contenders for the WWF Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania 18. Dom, thank you for the follow on TikTok. What am I looking at? No Way Out 2002, apparently. The Rock faced in the fifth match. God, nowadays you only get 5 matches. So this was an 8-match card. Yeah. I kind of wished. Wait, brass knuckles on a pole match? What the hell? I did not know about that. That's crazy. Yeah, 8-match cards, man. They need to bring that back. They need to, as much as I appreciate the flow I appreciate the flow on some of Triple H's pay-per-views. I think it would be better if they adopted maybe more. Oh, that looks so much better. My eyes are so sensitive. I think that the shows would probably be better serviced with 8 matches. I think there's a lot, like, I think pay-per-views nowadays kind of feel like episodes of Raw because you have constant adverts in pay-per-views and stuff. There's 2 Doms in chat. It's going to get very confusing. Dom and TikTok, they book good matches, but they need more. I agree. Like, that's the thing. I think the matches are great, but they need to just put more people on the card. Lewis, I got a question. You can certainly ask questions if you want. Jason, I acknowledge the tribal chief. You can acknowledge whoever you want. I acknowledge the tribal chief. They only do that for Mania and SummerSlam. That is true. It's a little bit disappointing that WrestleMania and SummerSlam are the only shows to have more than 5 matches. Lewis, who do you think dethrones Sami Zayn? I'm surprised that Sami even won the belt now, to be honest. Is he not facing... He's facing... Spoilers for... Spoilers for tonight's SmackDown, which was pre-taped. I think that Sami's defending his title on Monday on Raw. And it's very possible that he could lose the belt there. Although... On Monday, they are in Chicago, which I think a lot of people are latched onto, that perhaps there could be a return of a certain wrestler from Chicago on Monday. I think Cody makes the most sense. I don't think Cody does make sense to take the title. I think Punk would be the right choice. Punk taking the belt from Sammy would make a lot of sense. Cody, not so much. This is the thing about Cody. I couldn't talk about it properly last week. But I was alluding to the fact that Cody's character is that he is a goody two shoes, and he'll do anything to be right. But Sammy proved this. Sammy proved at WrestleMania that being the bad guy pays off. Being the bad guy gets you exactly what you want. And Sammy he weaseled his way into WrestleMania. He won the US title, and he had a pretty good run for the most part as he's kind of been a heel. And basically, by being a total dick, Sammy is getting whatever he wants. And Cody, I think, is going to start realizing that he needs to be a dick to get what he wants. And I genuinely think that's where they're going to go with this. I think so. Cody taking the belt off of Sammy probably doesn't make a lot of sense, because Cody and Sammy being heels probably doesn't make a lot of sense business-wise. But if Punk was to take the belt off Sammy and Cody was to maybe turn on Punk, that would maybe make a lot more sense. Jason, do I like the new bloodline? The new bloodline? I mean, it's the same people, right? Oh, well, I guess what's his face? Jacob Fatu's in it right now. I guess that's slightly different. I mean, Jacob Fatu's in the Solo Sikoa position. It's exactly the same, so. I think we get a heel Punk. Yeah. I thought that was maybe going to happen at WrestleMania. I thought Punk was going to go heel at WrestleMania, but it never happened. Because he did the low blow, and he was kind of like, he came out with no music, and he was acting quite heelish against Roman. But it never really happened, sadly. Well, I think it's that time of the stream where we should load up our... Oh, my camera stopped working. That's fine. I didn't need it anyway. We're going to load up... Hitman, welcome in. We're going to load up WrestlePlay Wordle, which is Wordle, but for wrestling. So our opening word... I used to use Lesnar, but now I quite like using Cesaro. Ooh, interesting. So the orange means that we've got the right letter, but they're in the wrong location. Elite Nova, welcome in. I hope you guys are well. I'm good, actually. I had a pretty long day at work, but I had a nap and it was fantastic. In fact, I woke up this morning not feeling very well. Not color, but the wrestling name. Orange is a good shout. Orange. Holy shit. Hitman. Holy shit. Blackpool, you got it as well. Dude. Oh my god. Or, yeah. I literally got it backwards. That's crazy. Elite, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, having that nap honestly just made me feel so much better. Let's play Connections. Why not? Second try. I'm not even going to claim ownership on that one. You guys absolutely nailed that one. All right. So we have Connections. So this is a grid of wrestlers, and you need to line up 4 of them, and 4 of them have a connection, but it isn't immediately clear what they are. So we have maybe like a New Japan. New Japan? No. I got 3 of 4. So that means I'm probably right in some regard. Should I just pick women? Hold on. So Penta? I think we've also got an AEW thing. So there's Fletcher, Archer, Wardlow, Sting. Maybe it's something to do with Don Callis. The TNA, maybe? TNA is a good shout. Who's TNA? So was Victoria in TNA? I don't think she was. Oh, she was. TNA Knockout Champion. I didn't realize Victoria was a Knockout Champion. When did that happen? That's crazy. Sting, Penta, Claudio, and Black. Oh, that could probably work for the AEW. What was it? Claudio and Black. Sting. All In and WrestleMania. Oh, that's a connection. That's an interesting connection right there. So they've been... Wait, Penta's never been All In. He was at the first one. Was he in the first one? No, he was. It's not even called AEW All In. All In 2017. Penta. Oh, he was. See, I remember Jericho being Penta, but I just couldn't remember whether Penta was actually part of the show. It makes a lot of sense that Jericho, it makes a lot of sense that Jericho was dressed as Penta if Penta was in the fucking match in the first place. The Beautiful People era. Victoria was part of... Holy shit, I don't remember this at all. Archer, Fletcher, Romero. Archer, Fletcher, Romero, Wardlow. The connection, it's an AEW connection, right? This has to be something. I mean, it could... Romero. Rocky's New Japan. So I'm just trying to think, like... There must be some sort of faction stuff going on here. Don Callis family. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember if Rocky was part of the Don Callis family or not. And then that leaves our final four, which has to be some New Japan connection, perhaps. Oh, Wrestle Kingdom. They've all been on Wrestle Kingdom. We learned this the other day. That Io Sky was at Wrestle Kingdom. Japan. All right. Fuck me then. Just Japan. Never mind the fact that Rocky's also based in Japan, but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. She had the... I know she had the tarantula. I remember that. The Don Callis... I know the Don Callis family is big. I just didn't do the guesser. Oh, I hate the guesser. I mean, I'll give it a go. We don't usually play this one on stream because I don't like it. But basically, I have to... In 8 guesses, I have to guess who the wrestler is. So I'm gonna go Seth Rollins. We'll just go for the first guy. So the person we're looking for, I've got the right gender, but the person I'm looking for is below... I don't even know what that means. They're under 40, and I've totally forgotten what these fucking mean. I've got the wrong weight class as well. So let's go Rey Mysterio. Although I feel like he might be over 40 now. It's going to be a small guy. Dolph Ziggler. All right, so that's title wins. So world titles, singles titles, tag titles, maybe. Oh yeah, roster up here on the top left. So roster top left, and then Beast Mortals. Do you know the answer and you're just spoiling it already? Let's guess a guy from AEW. Is it AEW he's in? I mean, actually, Sasha was actually a surprisingly good bet. But it is an AEW wrestler we're looking for. An AEW wrestler who's never held a world title, hasn't held any titles, and is a male. Is Beast Mortos in the list? Yeah. So you knew the answer. Great. I'm glad that you made me play that so that you knew the answer. Let's play the grid. We like the grid here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, 2K25, 90 overall, US champion, John Cena. Yeah, John Cena. 11 plus Rumble appearances, over 90 overall. Roman? Roman's not been 11. Kane? He's not 90 overall. Kofi? A 90 overall. Oh, Randy's a good shout. Oh, that was for the tag. Logan Paul? Has Logan Paul got... Wait. Hold on. We're looking at different things here. A Raw Tag Team Champion who's got 90 overall. Okay, Logan Paul could probably fit into there. Oh, no, he doesn't. I can't even remember what Logan Paul's overall is. It's pretty high, though, isn't it? It's like surprisingly high in this year's game. Oh, it's last year's game as well. Okay, so allied with Gable, being a US champion. Who's Gable teamed with? And tag team champion with Edge. Rollins? 11 plus Rumble appearances. I feel like I would know somebody who's been 11 Rumbles and has a 9. Oh, Triple H? Undertaker's not been in that many Rumbles, to be honest. Shelton Benjamin's a good one. Oh, Shelton Benjamin's been in 11 Rumbles? Oh my God. When did he tag team with Gable? My memory is so bad. Why do we do this? Taker's been in more than you think? Holy shit. Oh my God. Christian? I don't remember Christian being the US champ. No. Oh, but I guess 11 Rumble appearances. Tag champion with Edge. Fucking Zack Ryder. Kane? I already guessed Kane. Mysterio? No. US champions. Sami Zayn. A Raw Tag Team champion who's been allied with Gable as well. Jericho. Oh, Jericho's a good shout. Let's go for the Rumble appearances for now. Kevin Owens ever worked with Edge? No. Hogan? Damien? I actually forgot Hogan was tag champ with Edge, to be honest. US title history. Booker T. Excuse me. Flair? Has Flair ever held it with? I thought maybe Booker T would be a good show. Benoit? Oh God. Oh, he's not even in the list. Nope. Benoit's not in the game. It's not Booker. Somebody who's been a tag team chat. Oh, The Miz. Oops. Not The Miz. Sheamus. Otis? Ah. Oh, of course. Otis was with Gable and he was tagged. Yeah, that makes sense. So there we got US US champions, right? We need to figure this shit out. Bret Hart won the US title in 2010. Oh my god. That era of Raw has been wiped from my memory. Del Rio? No. A tag team champion with Edge. Maybe I'm thinking too WWE focused. Maybe I need to like go outside of WWE. Oh my god, Edge has the longest fucking Wikipedia page ever. Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor. Oh my god, you're right. The Judgment Day. No, no, you're not. I've already said. I didn't say Rey. Oh, Rey Mysterio was tag team champions with Edge. I would not have been watching at that time. Oh yeah, Randy Orton as well. He's never been US champ though, or has he? I don't think he has. Jericho. Yeah, Jericho could have went in there. And yeah, so okay, yeah, so he held the. Well, it says the Raw tag titles once with Rey. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if Randy Orton's ever held the US title. I don't think he has. Oh, he held it once. When on earth? 2018? He won it that late? He was at WrestleMania 34 as the US champion. Who on earth was he facing? He faced Jinder Mahal, beat Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Rusev in a fatal four-way for the US title at WrestleMania 34. I don't remember that at all. Holy shit. Bobby Roode? I don't think Jason Jordan ever held the US title. Yeah, Roode's a good shit. I don't think Jason Jordan ever held the. I'm gonna have a look. No, Jason Jordan never held the US title. Wasn't that cool? Isn't the game better when someone doesn't come in and just randomly fucking spoil the whole thing? Let's do one more then. Let's do the ladder. Oh my fucking god. The last 10 opponents for Goldberg. Gunther. Ziggler. Brock. I feel like Goldberg had another random match on a Raw at some point. It's like Undertaker on there. Cena. No. Bray Wyatt. Goldberg. Oh, of course, Roman. Drew, Roman. Oh, Roman's a good shout. I didn't realize they faced Roman so late in the game. Kofi. Goldberg faced Kofi? No. Not Kofi. Oh, you're thinking of Brock. Fair. Fair. Lashley. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Okay. So we're in just after COVID era here. So who did he face between Bray Wyatt and Drew? So when you face Bray, he won the belt. So he would have went on to face someone and probably dropped the belt. Kevin Owens? Okay, Kevin Owens was on the list, but not where I was expecting. Braun Strowman. Yeah, that did happen. Wow, good job, guys. We together we nailed that one. I think I probably would have guessed, or I did guess about half of that. So I do appreciate you guys getting me the win there. That's crazy. What a list. How did Dolph Ziggler get in there, man? Braun Strowman as well. Man. Rest in peace, Bray. Of course, Gunther. It's going to get to a point where, like, it's going to be, who is this person's last match? And I'm just instinctively going to guess it's Gunther. 2020 was a crazy year. It damn was. Things were happening and we had no control over it. Is it time? Well, actually, before we play SVR, I have an announcement to make. I never have announcements to make, but I just want to make an announcement. How exciting. I need to get my document up. Hold on. Ah, it's so bright. I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble. Oh my God. So, I do have an announcement, so bear with me. I don't have anything prepped for the announcement, but I do have the announcement. Hold on. Oh, I can't type anything. So my best friend, who you may know, I said about him a few times. My best friend, Dokken83, I know him as Liam. He gets weird when I call him Docky. He has a cause that he strongly believes in, and rightfully so. So, he does a charity stream every single year. Why is it only vertical? What the fuck? Did he hide the videos? Hold on. God, I wish I could do this smoother, but I obviously didn't prep this well enough. He must have hidden... I think he hid the wrong videos, because... I was looking for the landscape videos, but I can only find the vertical ones. It's fine. It'll do. So, my best friend, Liam, Dokken83, he hosts a yearly charity stream. This is the one from last year, and you can see this is us in a room at a local hospice trying to raise as much money for the cause as possible. And in doing that, we do various different things. So here's Docky talking about what we've been up to. This is actually the last day, so this is just a lot of talking. But yeah, he does a lot of really stupid stuff, right? Absolutely love him to bits. And we do this 3-day event, essentially. It's 2 12 hours and 1 half day. And essentially, Jesus Christ, this browser window is just dead. Great. So I'm the one that hosts it and directs it. However, this year it's a little bit different. this year I have you guys, and I really love having you guys here. So because you guys are here, I have crashed my Chrome browser and I can't go to another tab. In fact, the whole thing's dead now. That's fantastic. Okay, well, because you guys are here, I'm going to get into the what we're going to be doing. So first off, oh, now you load. Isn't that fantastic? We'll get rid of that then. We raise money every year for St. Columbus Hospice. The reason that we raise money for St. Columbus Hospice is that Liam's dad and granddad passed away from various forms of cancer, and the hospice gave them palliative care. So if you don't know what palliative care is, it's just end-of-life care, and they really are selfless and they do it out of love. And yeah, it's fantastic. So we raise money for them, and they are very cool and gracious to us whenever we go there and we do really stupid stuff in their rooms. So this year we are doing the event on the 20. So it'll be the 24th, 5th, and 6th for the main show, but I'm getting a slot on the Monday. So if you want to tune into a special VPW charity stream, we'll be doing it on Monday, the 20th of July. It's going to be a 12-hour stream, and we're going to start with Royal Rumbles. I'm quite excited to be doing that. So we're going to be doing some Royal Rumbles, playing as many SmackDown games as I possibly can, and maybe I'll make some sort of like, there will be like challenges and stuff as well. So maybe like if I get eliminated from the Rumble, maybe I have to do a punishment or something. The Wheel of Challenges is also there as well. I've been brainstorming like a bunch of different challenges that I can do in wrestling games, putting them on a wheel, we spin it, and then we just do that challenge. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that one or not. There is a music segment as well. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but behind me right now, there is a drum set, which was not there prior. I bought that this week. I don't know if I can set this up in time, but I'm going to try and do like a kind of wrestling music themed segment, which is going to be more like playing wrestling themes or wrestling adjacent music themes, like pay-per-view themes or whatever it may be, either in like a kind of Guitar Hero or maybe some other music games. But it's going to be really fun. And we're also going to do quizzes. There's quite a few trivia things I've got. So for example, I've got the Watch Wrestling Get Drunk trivia pack. There is also, I have people, top men, as it were, or top people, I should say, because well, they are men, but whatever, doesn't matter. They are creating a wonderful curated list of wrestling questions for me, and we will be doing that live on the stream as well. I'm obviously not going to know the results, and I'm going to hide chat for that as well, so that nobody spoils it. But I absolutely fully encourage you to get involved on the quizzes, because they're going to be really fun. We've got a good idea for one of the quizzes, which is wrestling body parts. So that's going to be really fun. And then we're going to go into some random stuff as well, like stuff I've never played on the channel before. I have in my possession a Wiimote and nunchuck. I've never ever used these before in my goddamn life. But WWE games in this time came out on the Wii. So we are going to be playing a couple hours of some different versions of SmackDown vs. Raw and WWE on the Wii, and they are so unique and so different that is definitely worth playing. And then for the final hour as well, we're just going to wrap up with a little bit of more challenges, which is defeating the streak and the proving grounds. Now, last time I did defeat the streak, I actually did it quite quickly, which I was very surprised about. Proving ground though, I was not able to do last time, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get that done in time. But to recap, that we are doing a 12-hour stream on the 20th, and then on the 21st, actually before we go on the 21st, hold on, you're going too fast. On the 20th, we are doing a 12-hour stream with various different challenges. We're going to be doing lots of really fun stuff and hoping to raise some money for charity. But yes, the link will probably take you to a different page because it will be part of the 𝗦𝗺𝗃 fundraiser. So it's not a scam, I promise. It'll be done through 𝗃, which is a known platform. So don't think that I'm like, why does it say 𝗦𝗃 charity fundraiser? It's the same thing. It's just you just want to use one link instead of two. So yeah, this is going to be really fun. On the Tuesday though, the 21st, I was getting ahead of myself before. On the 21st, we're going to be doing an improv comedy stream. So if anybody knows me, I've been learning improv comedy here with a group in Edinburgh, and it's just taken over my life. I absolutely love improv comedy. It's so much fun. Sometimes it's not even comedy. Sometimes it is just like whatever feels right. And sometimes you can go into fully unscripted dramatic pieces and it just feels right. And it scratches a performance itch that I haven't scratched in a long time. So I'm going to try out something completely different, completely new. It's not really going to be wrestling themed, just a heads up. There might be some wrestling jokes in there because a lot of the improv guys do watch wrestling. So we might be able to get some wrestling jokes in there. But yes, on the Tuesday, we'll be doing a couple hours. I don't really know the times or anything, but yeah, we're going to be doing an improv comedy stream where we're going to be playing lots of what we call them short form games. Short form is kind of more your kind of whose line is it anyway kind of games. They're not like you have short form and long form. Long form is more like a kind of a whole hour or two set where you kind of tell different stories and stuff. We're not doing that. We're just going to be playing games, literally like just a couple lines, have a laugh, and then we move on to something else. That's kind of how the short form games work. So I don't know if Liam's posted the schedule for his stream yet, which will be on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But don't worry, I will also be there. I will also be part of that Friday, Saturday, Sunday stream. Now, admittedly, I won't be the focal point. I think I may be part of the pre-show if there is a pre-show, and I will be behind the computer operating the cameras and stuff. So I'll be running the show essentially while Liam is doing his thing in front of camera. And there will be times when I'm on screen because I'm always on screen during these events because Liam either needs me to kill time or I need to be involved in the segment. So I will absolutely, basically that whole week, you'll know what I'm doing. If you keep up the channel, you absolutely will know what I'm doing. And we'll be live on the channel on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope you guys tune in for that one. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to keep unplugging it as much as possible. Not going to take up this much time when I'm talking about it in later streams, but yeah, just to let you guys know, in about, what is it, about 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, whatever, week of the 20th, 2 weeks away, we're going to be doing a massive charity fundraiser. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We've put a lot of time and planning into it, and it's going to be really, really fun. So thank you, Miss Clown, for the luck. We are going to need it. This will be the biggest one we've ever done. I would imagine so anyway. We've done some pretty big streams before, but this will most definitely be our biggest one. Or at least from my perspective, it's going to be my first, which is daunting. I'm very, very scared. If you guys were around in December, we did do a charity. No, we didn't. I keep saying that we did a charity. We didn't. In December, we did a karaoke stream. I know most of you guys are probably newer than that, but it wasn't wrestling themed. We did a couple wrestling songs though. We did do Cody's Kingdom and stuff. So there was some wrestling representation from that regard, and it was really fun. We did. Unfortunately, the place that I hosted that in is now shut, unfortunately. It was really depressing because I really liked the owner and I really liked the venue, but they're shut now, so can't be doing that anymore. I may have a new space though, so watch the space. That event sounds very evil, very nice. I need to pick a poster for the event, and maybe I should put very evil, very nice on it. That would be quite funny. But yeah, how about we get some big WWE on the go? yeah, I'm very excited for the event, actually. It's going to be... It's daunting to put this stuff together. You have no idea how much planning goes into like these stupid events that we do. It takes months of planning. And then when you're on camera, like it's so great because you don't have to think of anything when you're on camera. But for, you know, months prior, you've been non-stop planning all this shit. It's crazy. We were doing last week, we were in 24/7 mode, and I wonder if we should just keep it going. Were we doing anything in particular? Oh yeah, that's right. We were fighting over who is in a movie role, right? Is that what we're doing? Yes. Those interested in auditioning, yeah, that's right. So we were fighting Carlito over a movie role, I think is what we were doing. So let's see what happens in this episode of Raw.
This is bigger than both of us, baby. This
Didn't we already do this?
Just wasn't made for the likes of us. What's so funny? Nobody can work with crap like this. Let's see you try.
This isn't about you, and it isn't about me. This is bigger than
Burnsy, welcome in. With now a sadly dated reference. That is considered a dated reference. So who do you pick? Bring it on. Who do you pick? What? That makes no sense. I feel like we already did this. Am I being crazy? Maybe I didn't already do this. Oh, I have messages. Hold on. I have text messages.
Think you're supposed to be bad or something? You're a joke. And you're lucky I didn't decide to teach you a lesson right there. But I'm saving a performance like that for Raw. When all the cameras are on Carlito.
All right, Carlito, you're talking the talk, but can you walk the walk?
With Backlash behind us, the build to vengeance begins tonight. This is Jim
God, I hate this cutscene where he walks into the women's locker room. It's so creepy. So weird.
Movie stars.
Well, that's sports entertainment for you, but you can't ignore the competitive aspect of this business.
You certainly can't.
I just remember that New Legacy clip where he's like, uh-oh, Stinky. Because for some reason, she comes out of the locker room
some steam in the ring. I can't wait.
wafting her nose as if it was a big deuce. There we go. That's one for my American friends out there. I'm surprised. There's a lot of American people who love wrestling apparently and watch this channel, which is funny because I feel like I don't stream at like a good enough time for you guys.
How good this Superstars audition was earlier this week.
He might have delivered a great screen test, JR, but he'd better be able to deliver a great match tonight.
Jeff's entrance back then was so fucking cool with the pyro and stuff. Oh my god.
Apparently,
Spit in the face of people who don't like to be cool.
And that could impact his in-ring career.
I feel like Carlito's comeback wasn't very good either. Like when he came back and like I just feel like he didn't really embrace like his like Apple gimmick. Not that Judgment Day was like a bad place for him or anything, but I just feel like it wasn't him, you know? It felt like it was someone else. It's professional average streamer that I can watch semi-regularly. That's fair. That's fair. Excuse me. I should say as well that the charity event that we're running is during the daytime for UK. So if you are, you know, if you are in the UK and or Europe, it'll be on while you're working, so you can enjoy that. I guess put it on your second monitor. I do that a lot when I'm at work. I have to admit,
will show their appreciation for that.
as I've said this a few times, I work in IT, so I have, when I'm in the office anyway, I have three monitors, and I like to. I never need 3 monitors. I never use 3 monitors. In fact, I mostly use 1. So I usually have like some form of live stream or a YouTube video on my 3rd monitor.
He reversed it.
I'm so antisocial in the office. I talk a lot in the office, but I just feel like headphones on, get a YouTube video on, get some work done. I don't know. Maybe other IT people or other office-based people can relate to that one.
Jeff might. Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying, and there's the cover. 1, 2.
I should say as well, actually, I never celebrated the 3,000 threshold. If you, no reason for you guys to ever check up on this, but we reached over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is insane. I never thought I would get over 3,000 subs, so I really appreciate everyone whoever has followed me on TikTok or subscribed on YouTube and stuff, or checked the streams out. I very much appreciate it. You guys are legitimately the lifeblood of the channel, because if you weren't subscribing or watching, I would never do this stuff. That's kind of, I mean, I'll probably be playing the game, but whether I actually make content, whether I make videos or do anything else than just play the game, again, that's all dictated by you guys. So I very much appreciate everyone being here. And we never really did a 3,000 subscriber special or anything like that, which I feel a little bad for. But I hit 3,000 at a time when I didn't really have much free time. And I still don't really have a lot of free time. So we'll roll that into the charity stream as well on the Monday the 20th. If you didn't already hear.
What does he think he's doing?
I'm just spamming top rope moves. It's great. That 450 is probably going to do it. Yes. So yeah, we'll treat the charity stream coming up as a 3,000 subscriber special. Why not? And then I'll guarantee you this now. I'll even clip it, for God's sake. If we hit 4,000, I will do a special stream again. I'll do another special, probably like a 12-hour stream or something. I don't know. It won't be as structured as this charity stream, I'll tell you that much. It'll just be, I'll go live for 12 hours and I just talk shit and we just hang out, because that's probably what I'll do. I may even use a day of annual leave for that. Crazy. Thank you, Miss Clown. Really appreciate that. You're one of them, I presume. I can't actually see. You can't always see who subscribes to your channel.
Hi there, it's Stephanie McMahon. Listen, despite the way it ended, I was very impressed with your audition. You might have the it factor we're looking for. We'll be evaluating your performances over the next several weeks before making our final decision.
All right, I'm being considered. It's always great to be considered. My controller's on the fritz, man. It's just absolutely dead.
There's a certain superstar who wants to prove to WWE Films that he's a superior athlete. So I'm putting you two in a match this week. You've got your work cut out for you. He's no stranger to championship gold. So be ready.
I swear to God, if it's like John Morrison or Carlito.
You're gonna get the humiliation of a lifetime on Raw this week. And trust me, that's not.
I feel like we did this last week. I don't know if I'm going. Maybe I didn't save the game or something. Your match tomorrow is more than just a movie role. Nitro's been very impressive with his multiple Intercontinental Championship reigns, and I'm thinking of moving him up. The contendership rankings. If you don't want him to pass you by, you better impress me in your match. All right, whatever. I've faced him before though. Didn't get the notification. Just watch football. Welcome in, Don. You are always welcome here. Is this you? Hold on. So I know you're watching the World Cup and the football in general. So are you at the pub now, or are you coming back from the pub?
Until vengeance. It's good old JR Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler
Why is my character a heel? I don't get it. I don't get how these cutscenes work.
WWE Films' next leading man continues tonight.
And this is one superstar who's got to prove that he's the real deal, in and out of the ring.
Oh, Miss Clinton, it's good to hear you're a subscriber. I wish that like the YouTubing streaming worked kind of like Twitch in that you could see who follows you, because it's never really clear like who's following who. Who's sleeping with who? That's a weird reference.
This match is born out of a rivalry.
You broke your collarbone?
Movie role. But there's more on the line than whose name winds up
That's
on the marquee.
pretty hardcore.
That's right. Only the top superstars star in a
I know the new Jackass film's out, but that's supposed to be like you're supposed to watch that, not partake. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask though. You're camping, but how do you break your collarbone? Did you like just trip on a log or something? Like, also what what happened? Like, you fall over, you break your collarbone, and then you're in the camp, you're in like the wilderness. Do you then have to be like call an ambulance to drive through the trees and come collect me? Sorry, I was completely bamboozled by your breaking your collarbone.
He's done just about every.
If only I was a scaffolder and didn't need to use my shoulder every day. Oh God. Oh God. Oh dear.
Rival appreciates the interference.
I'm sure he doesn't. Not after what they did to each other last week.
It looks like he's heading backstage. But
Oh Don, I'm really sorry that happened.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I mean, if you had some beers on the plus side, you probably wouldn't have felt it that much, right? Maybe? Silver linings and all that. Oh, that's so funny. Miss Clown, your message didn't come through fully. I'm so curious what you watched though, so please tell me. I must know. Oh, there we are. I watched a clip of...
this match is going to continue.
Oh, that's right. We did do this last week. Chris Carlito comes in and attacks you and it's a DQ.
Talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end.
I watched a clip of WCW Brett backstage refusing to refer to Goldberg as Goldberg, but only as Bill Goldberg. Honestly, it's so funny.
What an incredible.
Oh, there's a hilarious meme actually. Hold on, I need to see if I can find this meme. It had me in bits. I'm never going to be able to find this meme. Hold on. Okay. So I've transitioned to DuckDuckGo, and it's been really, it's been an awkward transition, okay? Because DuckDuckGo isn't as good a search engine as like Google is, but I don't like Google anymore. I'm never going to find it. I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up. I'm going to explain. See, explaining a meme is never the same as showing it. And that's the downside of this, you know. Yep, no, can't find it. So we're just going to have to pretend I never said anything.
The quickest way to lose a match is
so the meme in question, I'll have to explain it, although it's lame to explain it. It's Bret Hart in a restaurant asking for the bill, but when he says, "Oh, can you send me the bill?" it's like it like fades into Goldberg. It's very funny, and explaining it is not as funny. So, there we are. I've ruined it for everyone now. You may have seen it on Facebook. I don't know. It feels like a a boomer Facebook mum, you know,
they were shrieking
thing.
at you.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds. You sure can't, JR. And I don't think
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I feel like Johnny Nitro is like one of his more normal names, right? Besides from his actual name. Was it John Hennigan? John Morrison? Johnny Nitro? But then at some point he transitioned into just using the show name. So he became Johnny Johnny Elite, Johnny Impact. The Johnny Impact one was pretty good. What was he in Lucha Underground? Was he in Lucha Underground? I feel like he was.
I don't think that's it,
I'm getting my ass kicked here. Hold on. Johnny Mundo. Was that his Lucha Underground one?
It's like a dream come true.
Not sure how I feel about Johnny Mundo.
Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Fucking worst finisher ever.
Oh, I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me.
I think I'm going to lose this match. Maybe you're supposed to lose this match. I have no idea.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got
I mean, he blocked my first finisher, which was going to be the Whisper in the Wind. And now he's just absolutely wrecking me with his submissions.
Enlighten the rest of us, King.
No way.
Sometimes you just get these matches that are like, you can't win them because it's storyline reason, like story progression, that you can't progress on. And I wonder if that's maybe what's happening here. Although, I'm getting a lot of offense in.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King.
I fucking hate these stupid moves.
Watch out. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. These superstars are beating the heck. I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
Welcome in, Raggy, by the way. Don't know if that's your first message today, but welcome in. Johnny Mundo. He was also Johnny Caballero? That's crazy. I've never actually played, so I don't know if you guys know this, but AAA has a video game. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. Well, I do know one thing. I know that it's seemingly built off the TNA Impact game for some reason. I don't really know how, because Konami made the game, so I don't know how... Oh, Jesus. I don't know how Konami got their hands on the code for TNA Impact to make the AAA game. AAA. Sorry. Rest in peace, Ashley.
He has certainly won over the fans.
There's a strange TNA game for the DS. Yeah, so that is that's a sequel to TNA Impact, which is really weird.
We're working together from the start.
I don't know.
Because TNA Impact never really got a sequel. It got All Stars. WWE All Stars is kind of a sequel, but obviously a different brand.
All the more reason for a little bit of team effort, if you know what I'm saying.
Is this emulation or straight on the 360? This is running on a 360. I don't know if 2008 can be emulated at the moment. Some of these, the early SmackDown vs. Raw games kind of can be emulated, but not very well.
Just so you know, I had nothing to do with what happened last week. I don't need help taking you out, and I don't want help. You might have been physically attacked, but my reputation was attacked too, and I just can't afford that right now.
You're just not good enough, Johnny. We're missing ECW One Night Stand, sadly. Can we look at the results? I can't even look at the results. Lame.
We still haven't decided who our leading man will be, but I thought you should know that the superstar who interfered in your match last week is back in the running. I'm sure you're not happy about that, but he created a lot of buzz for himself with that stunt.
Carlio, right.
Man, I jumped you during a match, and now I might be a movie star? That's definitely cool. Now all I gotta do is embarrass you two losers on Raw this week, and Carlito's going all the way to the top.
Have you seen the SVR 2007 now has a 60 FPS native port? I have seen the port. I'm so curious how it works. It seems to run on the 360 library in a way, so it's kind of like it just seems to, it's like a translation layer. It's running this 360 version, but like somewhat natively. It's so interesting. It's very cool. I do very much appreciate it's a window into native PC ports for these SmackDown games that they never got, and it allows for modding and stuff like that in the future. So if it continues to get developed, I'm very much keeping an eye on it. I have used it a little bit, the PC port, but it crashes all the time. So I do have it installed. We should definitely play it. But yeah, it just crashes all the time. Martin, welcome from Denmark. I'm here in Edinburgh. We're kind of, are we twinned? I have no idea. What's Edinburgh twinned with? I think it's a town in Germany, actually, now that I think about it. Edinburgh Twin City. I never quite understood this whole Twin City thing. Wait, where are you from? Denmark. Yes. Edinburgh is twinned with Aalborg. Probably saying that really badly. Aalborg. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, Edinburgh is twinned with Aalborg, Denmark, Dunedin, New Zealand, Florence, Italy, Krakow, Poland, Kiev, Ukraine, Munich, Germany, Nice, France, San Diego. I don't know why we're partnered with San Diego. Shenzhen, China, Vancouver, Canada, and Xi'an, China. That's very cool. Close. All right, cool. I'll take that. Love that you're showing all the old WWE games from your from childhood-ish. I was a child when I played these games. I mean, 2008, maybe not so much a child. 2008, I was in high school. Yeah, okay, I was a teenager. But yeah, I really love these games. In fact, I've actually been really dissuaded, put off, as were, by the current landscape of the gaming industry right now. So I think playing these older games is definitely in my wheelhouse. I'm having way more fun in these SmackDown vs. Raw games than I am with 2K, unfortunately. So as much as I actually do really like the gameplay in 2K, unlocking things for the ringside pass and just generally playing universe mode is such a slog. So I need to go back to it at some point. We need to get we should definitely get like a universe stream on the go occasionally to see what's going on. Raggy, I do believe they'll work on the fixies. It's extremely cool stuff. Give me a PC port of 13 or 2K14. Exactly. That would be so cool. And it could probably happen, you know? All right, Carlo requests a triple threat match. Yeah, we did this in the last stream. It's not a triple threat match, it's a handicap match. Exactly. Yeah, we've already done this. Strange. I wonder if I should just skip it. Because I think we did this last time when we lost it. I'm just going to skip it. Oh god. Is it going to play a cutscene or... Also, imagine me being from a place called Yonkers.
We're just over a month away from vengeance.
Live service stuff needs to stay in live service games and not single player stuff. I think that's a... I'm not going to argue that.
That's right, JR. A triple threat match between our three would-be movie stars.
And there are
Why are we friendly backstage with Carlito and Johnny Mundo when we're fighting them?
They're all going for the same
like,
thing.
these cutscenes, although I don't actually hate them, they break kayfabe. Actually, it probably would make sense if he was talking to Carlito there, because then that might explain why we're doing a handicap match. Maybe. Just saying.
It was a damn set
Oh, I think I won the match.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Sure looks that way. They sure had me fooled.
And for the first time, this superstar leaves the match looking
This
like he got
superstar.
And that's not going to do his reputation.
Generic dialogue for
competition.
cutscenes when they don't know who's going to be in the cutscene is
It's not
hilarious.
just a movie role. It's money, power, and prestige. The only things that matter.
Yeah, has a tendency to repeat storylines. SVR 2008 has it has a really small set of storylines and cutscenes that play out. So yeah, you do definitely get repeats. That is for sure.
Listen, I didn't mean to put you in a handicap match like that, and I'm not happy about being played for a fool either. I'm bringing in someone to help you teach those two a lesson. He's a WWE and Hollywood legend. If you smell what I'm cooking.
I smell what you're cooking, coach. I smell it. Anyone seen that clip of the guys playing I don't know what they're playing, like Call of Duty or something, and the guys does the perfect Morgan Freeman, and he's like, I can smell you. It's so funny.
Yes, WWE Films is in fact considering a buddy movie for our next project. I can't condone their actions, but those two superstars certainly are electrifying. Speaking of electrifying, I've heard the rumors about your partner. If you two have the right chemistry, we might have found our leading men.
Electrifying, huh? Maybe it's Thor? It must be Triple H. Triple H wanted to be Thor, so that makes a lot of sense, right? I have an idea. I know you're looking to get a little payback on Carlito. Carlito's in a meeting with Hollywood, but Nitro's still around. You can face him in a no DQ match. Okay.
Don't get cocky about our match this week. I don't need anyone's help taking you out of the picture. My partner's taking care of our business in Hollywood this week, and I'm going to take care of our business in the ring.
I think it's kind of not boring, but it's kind of lame that it just makes you face the same two people over and over again. It's a singles match. Okay, DQ is off. I'll give them that. I was expecting it to maybe be a hardcore match or something. Definitely Mankind. Is Mankind even in this game? I think he is.
We are 1 month away from vengeance. This is the old Oklahoma Sooner Jim Ross here with.
This is a long storyline as well. This is back in the time when pay-per-views were they alternate brands. So Backlash that we played was Raw, and then the next pay-per-view, Judgment Day, is SmackDown.
Buy a ticket to see a movie starring a loser.
And then the next one, ECW, and the next one, Vengeance, is Raw again. And then the next one after Vengeance will probably be the Great American Bash, but SmackDown. Blockbusters with WWE Films, although the first See No Evil was pretty good. I talk about See No Evil way too often. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that talks about that film sometimes. I actually really like See No Evil. It's really not a bad film. The Condemned 2, I watched that as well. Not Condemned 2, The Condemned as well. Stone Cold Steve Austin and kind of a Hunger Games style. It's kind of ahead of its time in a weird way. But don't get me wrong, they had some hesh. They had The Chaperone, which was... wait, didn't I already make my entrance? I wasn't paying attention. I feel like I already made my entrance though. All right. The Chaperone was Triple H as a bus driver or something. 12 rounds. Yeah, that was John Cena's film, right? Or the first one was John Cena, but then the next one was it was the Miz, and then it was Dean Ambrose. God, can you imagine John Moxley in a film? Ugh. Trying to make these wrestlers into film stars. There's some wrestlers who are destined for the big screen. And yeah, some of these guys, they were just the wrong picks. Admittedly, though, I would never have assumed that Kane would have been a good film star, and Kane nailed See No Evil. Randy Orton did one. Oh, 12 rounds. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. The 12 rounds films are weird. They really tried to make a franchise out of that film.
Oh man, and now it's paying off.
I think another cool thing would be wrestlers appearing in other films as well. There was a good period of time when like wrestlers would appear in films like Triple H and Blade. That was pretty cool.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those.
Oh, maybe that is the Marine. Maybe you're right.
What the heck is a government mule anyway?
The Big Show one. Oh, I can't remember the Big Show one, but there was the Big Show on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix. And yeah, it was like a comedy show where the Big Show and his family were in like really weird scenarios.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Wasn't Stone Cold in the longest yard? I'm not sure.
Up the turnbuckle.
There was also, at the time when they were making these films as well, The Rock was still in contract with WWE, or with Vince at the very least. Vince was his movie agent. So when he was doing things like, was it Walking Tall? Like that, the Rock is like, he got that role because of Vince. Roman was in a Fast and Furious movie. Jeez, crazy.
I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? You got both your contacts in one.
I think the Fast films seem to be finished now for some reason. I don't know if like, are they continuing? I've never really seen a Fast film. To be fair, when Fast X or Fast 9 came out, I was like, I'm going to watch all of them. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch all the Fast films because they're all terrible, or I've heard they're terrible, but I really want to watch them. I want to get into this. And yeah, I never did.
Watch out! He reversed it.
I'll tell you what, it wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit. Oh man, I think we're about to see a high risk move here.
I need to stop doing that fucking 450. Holy shit. He's in The Longest Yard and he's in Grown Ups 2. God, Grown Ups. Oh, that was terrible.
I get exhausted just watching these.
I hate films like that, man.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible.
That I don't particularly like the I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm gonna get cancelled for being controversial, but like you get these kind of like female-led films that are just like really female-led. Ugh. There's female-led films that are just like about women, and obviously it's not to appeal to me. It's not designed to appeal to me, but like they just don't look interesting. There's one coming out actually with Anna Faris in it, and I'm just like, this looks so bad. But there's a male equivalent of that as well. There's a male equivalent of that film, which is like Grown Ups, and it's just, I just hate them. They're so bad.
He countered that one.
How do you think Connor's UFC will go? Conor McGregor?
Look out! There he goes!
Is he fighting again?
How does he make that look so easy?
Looks like he's
I didn't know he was fighting again, if that's what you mean.
2, 3. I tell you, King.
Female Ghostbusters. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. What a time. What a time to be alive. And the thing is like, it's not even just to uncancel myself and pull me back from the brink here. It's not that it's a female Ghostbusters, it's the fact it's just written terribly. It's a bad film.
And his opponent sure seems happy with himself.
How is it that I beat him and now I'm injured?
On all of us, and might have taken his rival out of the running.
I'd hope that WWE Films would pass him over for the role.
Oh, because I was ambushed. Fair enough. Fair enough.
They might. Nobody's gonna cast a whipping boy as the hero of their movie.
Yeah, Clown, if Conor McGregor is still I didn't realize he was fighting. I thought he was in jail. Didn't he like throw a bin through a bus or something, get himself arrested? I have no idea.
You don't really think our general manager's gonna get you that partner he promised you, do you? Everyone knows who he's talking about. And you're not cool enough for the great one to waste his time on.
I'm gonna find out what that other film was I was talking about. Anna Faris. I Oh my god, the Emoji Movie. Oh my god, I didn't realize Anna Faris was in that. Spa Weekend. I think that's the film. Yeah. Spa Weekend. I keep seeing the trailers for it in the cinema whenever I go. I went to go see Scary Movie, went to go see Toy Story, and the trailer for this film, Spa Weekend, was on, and it just looks terrible. And I hope it's good for people who like it, but yeah, it's not supposed to appeal to me. So at the same time, it's like, if it is bad, then it's not, or like if I don't like it, then it doesn't really matter because it's not for me anyway. I hope the people that is supposed to watch it like it. Is what I'm trying to say. Elite Nova. I saw the trailer when I saw Scary Movie. Exactly, the Scary Movie was fine. I didn't like Scary Movie 6 as much as I liked the other ones, but it was as good as, you know, Scary Movie 2 or something. He's fighting on the 11th. Hold on, hold the phone.
Without further ado, let me introduce you to your new partner.
Piper.
My man here tells me you got some trouble that the old hot rod can help you out with. Well, I used to chew bubble gum and kick ass, but I give up chewing bubble gum. So now I can kick twice as much ass.
And the two of you are going to get the chance to do just that in a match against the tag team champion.
Title?
Non-title.
Good enough. Come on, kid. Man, you have no idea.
I'll win the tag titles or Piper. That's cool as hell. That's not Eugene. Yeah, the main event is Conor McGregor, Max Holloway 2. How did their first fight go? I don't know anything about UFC, by the way. Gable Stevenson's on there, though. That's cool. Oh, there's so many fights. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's like a 5-hour show. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fights on a card. Holy shit. You're getting your money's worth. But it's on Paramount Plus, so maybe you're not getting your money's worth. So the starts at 5, but the main show starts at 9. You know what? UFC... Talk about pre-shows. There's fucking 8 fights. There's 8 fights on the pre-show for UFC. And WWE does fucking 3-hour pre-shows. And they can't even put a single match on there. I mean, come on. Get a grip. I really dislike the way that WWE does pre-shows now. I know that's like a really weird tangential thing to say, but like pre-shows are the WWE pre-shows are just painfully bad because it's 3 hours of talking, and they show the videos of the things you'll see on the show, or you used to see on the show. So whatever. I know the Raw's just days away, but tomorrow's the day that you're going to meet your legendary partner. Yeah, whatever. He's a former IC champ, man of the people, people's champion. He's headlined WrestleMania, and he always electrifies the crowd. Who loves you? What the fuck? That's a weird way to sign off a message. A weird way for your boss to sign off a message.
I'm very interested to see how you and your partner work together on Raw. After your chief rival no-showed our meeting, I'm certainly looking for a good excuse not to do business with him. I hope you'll give me one.
Alrighty. Oh, there I am. I thought I wasn't on the card there for a second. That'd be weird. Oh, perfect. I was going to say, is this a game where you can select your partner? You can control your tag team partner? Because in this time, You couldn't always control your tag team partner, which is really annoying.
Remains until vengeance. Good evening, everybody. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And tonight, a true WWE legend.
This cutscene makes no sense.
That's right. Rowdy Roddy Piper's here as a favor to our general manager.
It's always great to see Hot Rod in action, King. But I have to admit, he's not the legend I expected to see.
What do you mean, JR? Who'd you think the GM was talking about?
Welcome in, Krim. How are you? Those cutscenes make no sense. Like they seem to flip-flop between like good guy, bad guy, and then they don't really match the storylines that are going on. Like me and Roddy are sound as hell, and yet I bigwigged him back there. I didn't shake his hand.
Exactly who the GM had in mind all along. I just didn't want to ruin the surprise.
I just realized that Jeff has his old song in this game. Was he not using no more fear? What was that song called?
That this man has reached a WrestleMania headliner, a bona fide movie star,
and he can raise hell like nobody else. Let's
no
not
more
forget
words.
that.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Jesus. Yeah. So I thought he was using no more words at this point. Piper and his weird entrance music that he's never actually had in real life.
I just want to mention again that the Tag Team Championship is not on the line in tonight's match.
No,
they're not even coming out with the belts.
Would establish anyone as a tag team to be reckoned with.
Is this a tag team entrance? It's not even a tag team entrance. Maybe it is. Hold on. This is just JTG's entrance. Also, what a fucking entrance, to be fair, though. He's going for it, man. Also, I hate to admit that Crane Time's entrance theme made it on my Spotify Wrapped. Oh, the song is so good. I wonder why they didn't come out in their tag team.
The champions don't have to worry about losing their title tonight, but their opponents could make a big impact with a win.
And no disrespect intended, but if their opponents are half as good as they look on paper, the champs have their work cut out for them.
R.I.P. Shad, what a hero. Sorry to, I feel bad for actually having to beat him here, to be honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big...
Oh, that's fine. We're starting the match with JTG, so I don't have to... Does anyone know what JTG stands for? I feel like I said that as if I know the answer. I don't know. I'm asking genuinely. I don't know the answer.
That's because they know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment, King. The superstars of Raw. Oh. What a reversal.
Oh, it's going to be one of those matches, is it?
I don't think I've ever seen a superstar stay one step ahead of his opponents the way the Rowdy one can.
You never know what to expect. It's like he says, just when they think they've got all the answers, I change the question.
Good.
Boy, there's not a lot of finesse to Shad's style, is there?
Not at all. And that hasn't been much of a detriment for this big brawler.
Jolly Tall Giant. That's amazing. I can't even say that. Purple burglar alarm. Scottish people can't say that. It's not possible. Jolly Tall Giant. There we are. Take a deep breath and say it.
Has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage,
Right, Jay.
which you happen to be.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him.
He is tiny compared to Shad. You are right. But then Shad's like a massive human being. So, oh, how did I land on my front off a swanton? I will never know.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR.
Rip Shad indeed.
My head out of my rear end first.
How did that miss?
Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat.
This is insane. We're just going at it here. And great.
I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, nice. So this is literally 1 year before they invented the hot tag mechanics. So
They're not playing with kid gloves.
Uh-oh. Come on.
thankfully, when you're knocked on the ground, there's not like any risk of them actually tagging out.
He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh boy.
I'm aware of the situation that JCG is actually fucking me up right now.
And they've got a right to say whatever they want.
I mean, to be fair, they are the tag team champions. I would expect a fight from them.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay, well, that's not what I was expecting. What botch?
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Did you ever
Wrestling.
superstars compete against each other?
Look at him.
No. No.
And now
Oh.
his partner's coming in.
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
If you had advice, just do better. Gee, thanks.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's the referee saw the tag.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your
Okay, we can work with this.
Well, all I
Okay.
can say is
Well,
someone's been eating their vitamins.
that's
and
oh dear. Oh dear.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some
Oh my God,
commentary?
this is rough.
What does he think he's doing?
Also, my controller's on the fritz, so my buttons don't always work as well.
Could be big.
Oh, this could be it.
In a pinning predicament. Dude,
No.
he's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Oh no, oh boy, this looks like an all or nothing move.
I'm gonna wait for Piper to get on the apron so he can come back in.
Be a pinfall. 1, 2.
Piper got stuck on me.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even have to guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got your contacts in one eye, JR?
No, don't take it. No. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin
I
it
didn't.
for you.
I didn't press the button in time. What's wrong with me? And then they're gonna destroy my balls. No, not my balls. Oh, God.
After some of the things we've seen in
Maybe I
this
should call in Piper at this point, to be honest.
folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn
Never mind.
King. The
Actually, yeah, go tag in him.
And now he's bringing in his partner.
Jeff Hardy's
Oh my
aerial
God.
offense is amazing.
Look at the right fucking guy, man. Jeez, oh.
But as many of his opponents have proven, that's easier said than done.
Are you serious, man? Come on. He's literally blocking every Irish whip attempt that I'm doing.
JTG is looking to add one to the win column by hook or by crook.
Mostly crook. Flat on
Oh.
your back with your shoulders on the mat is no
Oh.
place to be.
Oh. Well, that was cool. He's literally blocking every Irish whip that I do. So
Love Piper or
this isn't ideal.
or love to hate him, JR.
He stirs up some very complex emotions, that's for sure. No matter how you feel about him, you got to respect Roddy Piper.
Reversal King, honestly.
If his opponent's not careful, Shad may steal a victory right here tonight.
Of course he might. How else would he win?
What? Oh, I hit the referee. Bollocks.
Knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Oh.
Looks like they got the tag, JR. That was a smart.
Well, technically the referee's down and shouldn't really be able to see these tags. I give up. I'm just gonna tag in Piper. I'm controlling Piper, so don't like it. This isn't me just letting the AI like rule the roost here.
Week after week after week.
I just can't believe I'm having such trouble with these guys.
But what's he gonna do when he gets there?
Excellent counter. What ring presence. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not gonna
Oh my God, massive suplex there from the big guy.
Down. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
What a counter!
Get fucked.
It's great to hear the fans come alive every time Jeff Hardy sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, but I could do without all of his shrieking female fans.
Well, it sounds like someone's a little jealous. I'm sure you wouldn't mind nearly as much if they were shrieking at you.
I believe I'm having to like lock in here. Oh my God, it's a submission finisher.
And if that sleeper hold isn't broken, that's exactly what could happen, JR.
JTG grew up on the
Oh my God.
Brooklyn, New York.
Stupid AI, unable to break out the finisher. I always find that tag matches to have the opposition be OP for pin breakups and momentum shifting at random times. Yeah, that's fair, Alan. Like,
I don't know if you'd say that the challengers have screen presence, but they certainly had ring presence.
That's for sure. That was a huge win over the tag team champions.
I'm sure the champs were embarrassed by that loss.
judging from this cutscene, then I assume that they were supposed to win.
Tough to recover from an embarrassment.
But like, why would?
I can only imagine
I don't know.
that
I don't get it.
challengers must have
I don't get this game.
Stephanie McMahon tonight.
He impressed me, that's for sure. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The finisher's so broken. It's really not. The AI just wasn't even trying to break out of it. Sorry, I was checking a text message there. Our decision is coming soon. Hey there, I just wanted to let you know that we've been talking. I've been talking to GM Coachman about making the final decision about the casting call at Vengeance. It's only a few weeks away, so you'll find out sooner than later, I promise. I'll keep you posted when I make up my mind. On to Vengeance then. It's about a month away. A couple weeks away. It's a whole month. The trick to the submission in this game is that if you, when you wrench on it and your hands are about to break, you need to like let go. And then when they try and break out the submission, you just hold it for like a split second and it seems to like reset the AI. It wouldn't work against a human player.
Somebody told me what those two jokers were saying about each other on the WWE.com. You see what? They're already feeling the heat from the old hot rod. You're lucky you got me on your side, kid. If you didn't have me, you'd have a goat.
If you didn't, that's a typo. If you didn't have me, you'd have a goat. Right. I hope you're ready for your big match tomorrow against Nitro. No, I'm facing Nitro again. Oh my fucking god, man. In fact, despite whatever problems you and Carlito, he and Carlito seem to have right now, I have no doubt that Carlito will be in his corner. If you want to even the playing field, you should feel free to take advantage of your own enforcer, Roddy Piper.
Well, your strong suit anyway. I mean, no offense, but you're still practicing run spot, you know. Wait till you get to Jane.
Was he on something? Can I have some? John Cena and Shane McMahon opening Raw. Jeez, oh, what's the main event? Triple H Edge? I mean, that would never happen on a Monday. This is a single match with managers. Managers are less intrusive in this game than other games. You know, when we played through... I cannot be bothered with this cutscene again. I'm sorry. When we played Legends of WrestleMania, I was so surprised to learn that relearn that the managers in that game are so, like, so involved. They do so much.
Which just might land him the WWE.
All right, all right. There's a lot of flavor, a lot of writing, a lot of dialogue, rather.
Some call him crazy, and others say he's crazy like a fox. He's always got a plan for victory, but how does his partner feel about following his lead?
If he's smart, he'll just shut up and go along with it. You don't second-guess a legend like him.
It's not a bad model for Piper, to be honest. I don't think the face looks very much like him, but I mean, the rest of the model's pretty good.
In recent weeks, we've seen this superstar behave in an almost condescending.
Do 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 do. I've got like some like 2000s WWE music stuck in my head. And Carlitos is definitely one that you could just rattle off when you're bored on the bus. Oh, look at that.
A reversal. Can he
JTG was reversing the hell out of that move, and here's Nitro just accepting his fate, as he should, to be honest.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
Look at that. This is great. Welcome in, Cameron. How are you?
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Should have done that. That's my fault. I actually didn't realize the range on that move. I probably could have hit him if I jumped in the first instance there.
And I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't
Sorry. Tired, man.
Well,
Wow.
all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
We'll make our way to Vengeance, and then we'll see where we're at with the storyline. What are my plans for the weekend? I don't really have any plans for the weekend. I still need to get the... I guess I should probably announce what next week's video is going to be. If you're new to the channel, our release, the video cadence on the channel is basically a live stream at the end of the week, and then a video every 2 weeks on Tuesday. So this Tuesday coming will be a new video, and it's going to be you might have already guessed it, but it's actually going to be SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. So I haven't really started that review yet. I've got a little bit of edit. I've like written it and I've voiced it. I haven't edited it, so I think I'm going to spend some time this week just editing those reviews. Especially with the, you missed it earlier, there was an announcement, we're doing a charity event on the 20th. So because the charity event is coming up, I probably want to get some editing done this weekend to make sure that I'm like prepped ahead for the busyness that's coming this month.
There's no off season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover.
How about you guys? What are your plans for the weekend? I hope you guys have some cool stuff planned.
In anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
I saw, this is not anything to do with the weekend, but I saw
He's all fired up now, King.
Will Ospreay is like qualified for All In or something. I'm not really sure.
I hope I'm hurting him now. Can you believe we actually get paid?
And like I really wanted to go All In, but none of my friends do. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to go on my own. And like, I can't convince my fiance to go either. So I'm like, come on, somebody go with me. I don't even know if I can afford it. The tickets were expensive as hell. And they're actually running an AEW show in Glasgow on the Wednesday of that week as well. And I was thinking to myself, I could go to the Hydro show, but I don't know.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars.
You live in London? I think it would be way worse if I lived in London and still nobody wanted to go. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Welcome in, Hamza. This game brings back so much memories. Yeah, this is this is the best-selling WWE game in the series, and arguably one of the worst. I know that's like controversial, but from critic reviews and user scores and stuff like that on Metacritic and stuff, 2008 is one of the most hated WWE games, but it is unfortunately one of the best-selling games as well. So it's got this really weird fan base nowadays that remember it for what it was, but also like it because they played it when they're younger. But also the game is just quite bad, I guess.
He's letting the pressure get to him, and that's a dangerous mistake.
And make no mistake about it, there is a tremendous
Cameron went to MJF. Cole mates didn't want to go since, but I'm debating. Yeah, we went to the two of them in Wembley. We went to both of them, and they were both amazing shows. Wembley's weird though, because you kind of spend a lot of time just watching the screen.
The whole Hollywood thing myself.
I don't know. Wembley's field is so large that you can't really see the ring from the seats, so you end up just watching the screens more than anything. AEW is always good value of the pay-per-views. Absolutely, no argument here. They put on crazy matches. Yep, I'm injured. That's fine.
Did you see that? Did you see that? You took my advice and you picked up the win now. That's the way it works. Shoot, as long as they follow my advice, even the most mediocre superstars can make it to the top in this business. That's why.
Welcome in, Nick, by the way. Maybe too far back in the gods. Yeah, I was like, I pretty much sat in the same place both times, actually. One time we were behind the stage, you know, the show where like Punk and Joe opened the show and Punk got himself fired. We were just above the screen, so you could like we could see over the screen. So we were there, and then the other time we were kind of sat at the same place, but yeah, if you were looking to the stage, we were literally like the last seats to the right on the tier. So it wasn't bad. It really wasn't that bad at all. AEW pay-per-views are on the long side. I agree with that. They are usually far too long.
I just heard about the big challenge. Very dramatic. We'll definitely have our eyes on the winner of this one. But your challenger was right about one thing. If you were to suffer a disfiguring injury, your acting career might be over before it gets off the ground.
And Hamza as well. Yeah, the ECW integration in this game is actually pretty good. I'm not too keen on the fighting styles, though, I have to admit. But being able to recover your health by splitting yourself open is actually quite cool. I'm sure you read that Carlito challenged you to our first blood match, so I scheduled it as the main event on Raw. He just wants me to look bad for my film.
Match is official, and I figure you're gonna probably want my help again, right? After all, the big pay-per-view's only a few weeks away. Oh no, don't be scared. Be terrified.
Piper is on one, man. He went into that recording booth and he just fucking went for it, bro. But that's fine. First blood match. That's going to be no disqualification. Thank you very much. Which means that we can probably split him open. Oh my God, it's the boss. Everyone look up.
It's good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside for what might be the most brutal main event in Raw history.
That's right. A first blood match between two of our aspiring movie stars.
Whoever wins will most certainly elevate themselves in the eyes of the fans.
And whoever loses might lose his shot at the WWE Films role if he gets beat up bad enough.
Wait, what? I just realized that was Joey Styles, right? Doing the interview? I guess Joey Styles is the, he does the ECW commentary for the ECW shows.
I can't help but notice that he's coming out here alone. Is this a sign?
Yeah, whatever. Has the partner gotten sick of the alliance? No, we just don't need him. I'm going to grab a chair and I'm going to absolutely wreck Carlito with a chair. I don't think I need Piper for that. Look at this absolute dweeb CM Punk. He'll never amount to anything. I want to emphasize that that's a joke. People sometimes don't get British humor. Dry Scottish humor. Oh, barbed wire. Let's fucking go.
He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
It's going to be one of those matches. If he's going to pull JTG on me and he's just going to like block everything I do.
That foreign object is certainly being put to good use.
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
I wonder if the manufacturer ever thought it would be like that.
But anyway, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. But yes, SVR 2008. I don't know many people that would call this the best. I'll be honest.
And made it look easy.
I'm definitely not going to call it the best. I would much rather play 2010 or 2011 over this.
That might be true, but as many
in fact, we haven't really played 11 that much. Maybe we should play that. Next week's going to be 2009. So we're going to be playing next week on stream. We're going to be playing 2009. But maybe the week after, maybe we should get some 2011 on the go, because that's a spare week. Although that might be the week of the stream. I'm not sure. If I get a spare stream, I'm probably going to play 2011. Now that I think about it. What about 2008 makes you think it's the best? I'm just curious. I think I asked this before and some people said the roster, which I find crazy. This game has like a really tiny roster. Ow.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these
the fighting styles, fair enough. A lot of people do say fighting styles. Graphically, the game's pretty decent as well. This is running on an Xbox 360 right now.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
The game does this really weird thing when it just reverses it. Like, it's artificial difficulty when it's like... It's artificial difficulty when it's just like, I'm going to reverse everything you do. And I'm just... It annoys me so much. This SVR was the only one which had create a title belt. Oh, interesting. I mean, the first SVR had to create a title, I guess, but I don't think it worked very well. Does this game have create a belt? I didn't realize I had that. I don't always touch the creation suite, I'll be honest.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring.
Oh boy.
I remember when I was younger, I used to play so much like creation suite. Me and my brother, we used to create whole, I'm not even joking, every single slot would be taken up with creative characters. He had such a creative brain. He still has a creative brain. And he would let me like create some of my custom characters as well. Although my custom characters were lame because I was a child. But yeah, there are just like,
That's for sure.
we used to make so many characters. Jeez, oh.
This capacity
And in my old age now, I just feel like in fact, genuinely, if I can trauma dump a little bit for you guys, this genuinely is what kind of started this channel. Was I actually feel like I've lost some of my like creative juices, you know, and I feel like I'm not as imaginative as I used to be. So by putting myself out there and creating content and stuff, I think that really gets the creative juices flowing. I also think it's like a timing thing, right? As an adult, I don't have a lot of time. Whereas before, you know, spending 6 hours or whatever to create a character was like nothing. Whereas now, 6 hours, I could be doing so many things.
is showing absolutely no remorse.
Of course not. He did exactly what he set out to do.
I don't mean to point out the obvious here, but this was a first blood match. I made Carlito bleed, and then because of the cutscene, he's not bleeding anymore. And I appreciate they're trying to tell a story here, but like, that's really disappointing. Come on, I bust him open. Let me see the blood. Come on. Did you guys hear about Night of Champions? Apparently, because Braun Breaker got busted open in the cage match. Apparently, they've edited Night of Champions so that his face is blurred. I cannot believe that that's even real, but that's mad.
Hey, I apologize for dropping the ball out there, okay? I had to take care of some stuff. I mean, I know you ain't too thrilled with me right now, but I have still got your back this week. Even if you ain't gonna say 2 words to me, man.
Just a heads up, Stephanie and I are finalizing plans for Vengeance, and this week after your match on Raw, I'm going to make an announcement about how you, Nitro, and Carlito will be involved with the show. Keep in mind that this is the last chance. If you're going to get your hands on those two before the pay-per-view, you might want to take advantage while you can. Okay. So I will say I'm actually not playing this properly. You're supposed to go for this calendar doing actions on every single day. For example, I need to do R&R because I'm injured. But it takes away 15 of your popularity, although a big success is actually really good. It takes away 15 popularity, and to build your legend progress, you need to have a certain level of how in the fuck is my popularity 38? That is insane. I have been winning matches like crazy. I'm really surprised by that. Anyway, what you can do though is you can do every single day, you can do different things. Like for example, you can basically gain 7, or I guess like 5 popularity, because you can get 1 fan popularity by doing an autograph signing. So you can do that on the 5 days of the week. So you'll get 5 popularity every single week for no fatigue whatsoever. You sometimes get big success. That's 2. Huge success. And yeah, if you just do that every single week, then you'll have massive popularity gains every single week. But it's boring.
I hope you're not thinking that we're going to be an easy win just because we're not on the same page lately. Maybe I'm not too crazy about my partner right now, but I hate your ass.
What's wrong with my ass? Why do you hate my ass so much? But you can't do anything on the weekends, so you'd have to take the weekends off. Which then takes us back to Raw. This is the go home before the pay-per-view.
I know you can't be at 100% after a match, and this week on Raw, I'm gonna finish the job I started last week. When I get done with you, ain't a camera in the world that'll want to take your picture.
Rude. I just want to wish you luck for your match. Even though you're on opposite sides, I'd like to thank you, Nitro and Carlito, for your interest. You've managed to generate throughout the WWE and Hollywood. Any one of you would be great leading man for the movie, and all the controversy surrounding the 3 of you has already jump-started the movie's promotion. Boring. And we've got a tag team main event then, so we're running this shit back. Another tag team match with the same people we've already faced. L tons. Kick him in his ball bag.
Vengeance is this.
I mean, that'll take him out the movie role. Oh, it said message retracted. I saw it. Is my phone not charging?
He's got his sights set on a big victory at Vengeance, but he knows that he'll be facing at least one of his opponents tonight.
Oh, my
at the
phone's
pay-per-view.
not charging. It's unplugged. Oh, well, never mind. I find the obsession with wrestlers being in movies boring. The movie gimmick is pushed on games too. Yeah, I mean, I was saying this earlier. Like, there was a trend when like wrestlers were appearing in films and it was good. You know, if we're going back old times, you know, Hogan in Gremlins and Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride. Wrestlers appearing in films, like even Piper in They Live, fantastic films. But there were definitely some really bad like WWE studio films. See No Evil was probably the best that they'd done, which was the first that they did. But like, yeah, why are you putting the Triple H in the Chaperone? Why are you putting we said earlier Randy Orton in the Marine, the Miz in the Marine? Like, yeah, very strange. But then also on the flip side, you know, Triple H appearing in Blade, I always thought was pretty cool back in the day. The guy, I forget his name, but he was in Fantastic Four, the Mole Man or whatever. He's apparently like an indie wrestler. He's done like death matches and shit, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I forget his name though.
I tell you, King. Oh man, I think we're about to see a high risk move here. Oh no, this is
didn't Hogan get signed by Vince because of Rocky 3?
well, all I can say is someone's
I wouldn't assume so.
I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King. And his
Maybe I'm not aware of that. Maybe that is the case. I'm not sure. I feel like Rocky 3. I feel like Hogan was already a big deal by Rocky 3. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be.
If he lives, he lives. If he dies, he dies.
More interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But
what does he think he's doing?
Paul Heyman would be a cool villain in a movie. That's a good shout.
And I think it's going to pay off. Mark my word. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Heyman would be good as Dr. Otto. That's interesting. Actually, yeah, he kind of would, actually.
This is raw
well,
action at its
you'd have to do the accent, though.
That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
Doc Ock has a little bit of an accent. He's kind of the I don't even know where he's from. He's kind of got that eclectic German accent.
Else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
Oh, what a cool animation. No!
That's a tag.
A textbook reversal there. He's not going to get caught with that one. It's great to hear the fans come alive every time Jeff Hardy sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, but I could do without all of his shrieking female fans.
Well, it sounds like someone's a little jealous.
You guys like hearing repeated commentary lines? Because by God, we got repeated commentary lines here. So that probably doesn't help that we're facing the same people over and over again.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious.
Carlito with the high flyer still was always a weird one. That's a good point, actually. I would probably put him as like a showman. Do you know what his secondary stat is? Because you can choose two, right? Well, you can only have one active in a match, but like...
I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in person.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Ref, come on.
One. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away
Ring
with
the
that.
damn bell. Oh, God.
JR, and if the ref doesn't see
Oh,
it,
pile driver.
it's not illegal.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put
Oh,
out that
fucked it.
fire, or this one's not going to end well.
This game has like a value in the back end. I don't know how it works exactly. But like if you if you do a finishing move and you go for the pin, you'll basically get like a pinfall. But if you do a strike after the finisher, it takes into account the strike and not the finisher. I don't know how to explain that properly. Oh, Rush, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch.
That's exactly what could happen, Jay.
That actually did make the follower goal. Thank you so much, Rush. Also, maybe you're right. Maybe this submission move is overpowered as hell.
These two, not only are they not on the same page, they're not even in the same book.
Out in 82, and he was resigned, which launched Hulkamania. Oh, re-signed. Fair enough. Fair enough. And Piper smacked me with a chair.
Well, that's one way to get a snap of approval.
For better or for worse, Piper's always known how to make an impact.
Call me
The
crazy.
week before the pay-per-view as well.
That's leading man material right there.
2006 and 6 and 7. I have to, sorry, for the kids. 2006 and 7 was the best. 2011 also pretty. I agree. We were talking about this earlier. 2011 is one that I haven't really played much of recently. Like I played it a lot when I was growing up and stuff, but I haven't really played it a lot.
Hey, I'm sorry about what
Jesus.
I had to do out there, but I needed to land this role, understand? Everything I wanted. I just reached out and took. That's the only way you get anywhere in this damn business. And I guess that's your last lesson, kid. You want to learn something else? You go out there in the ring Sunday and you figure it out.
I do kind of like Piper turning on us, actually. That's quite a cool twist, I'd say. But yeah, 2011 I think has some like amazing gameplay mechanics with like the weapon physics and the just general grappling and stuff. So fun. I wish that they didn't take away, like for some reason they did all this like awesome weapon physics in 2011 and they kind of toned it back in later games. So like even though I actually kind of prefer playing WB12 and 13, the weapon physics in those games aren't quite the same as 2011, which is a shame. So yeah, unfortunately, I guess they had to scale it back for whatever reason. Piper, Stephanie McMahon, Stephanie, because the typos. Piper, Stephanie McMahon, and I have decided to put you all in. Wait, Piper, Stephanie, and I. How did Piper get a say in how to book the show? Anyway, a 4-way ladder match. Oh no. Oh no. If you know anything about me, ladder matches are just my fucking kryptonite. And a lead role means a higher profile on Raw. So what are you going to do? What are you going to be? Leading man or an extra? Fucking ladder matches, man.
Good luck this Sunday. Personally, I'm hoping you come out on top and earn the contract, but I hope you understand that I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of business.
Piper had some extra Slim Jims in the audio booth. Honestly, he's on something, man. Sylvester Stallone is the reason that wrestling is as big as it is. Tell your friends. Oh, God, what a weird thing to think about. Weird.
Vengeance is where I'm finally gonna prove I'm a main event player, and I'm gonna do it by stepping over your broken body.
Okay. I don't know. I felt the thrust through the phone. I don't know. I can't quite describe what he did, but I felt the thrust, you know?
There's no way you're walking out of Vengeance with that movie contract. You know that, right? Carlito's a natural-born star, and you're gonna see what I mean this Sunday.
If you there's a funny story about Carlito that JR told in his podcast, which was that Carlito basically couldn't make it any further in the industry because he kept fucking all the time. He was always on the road, always looking for girls to bring back stage and stuff and do things with.
This is it. Welcome to Vengeance.
And I can't wait for tonight's ladder match, JR.
You said the same thing about Ken Shamrock as well. Ken Shamrock was also a guy who just cared more about what people think
Not to mention one of the greatest legends of
on the
all
road
time.
and spending time with girls and stuff rather than actually like putting your,
It all happens
you know,
tonight.
putting time in. I totally forgot that 2008 has these videos. That's so cool that these videos are here. Oh, Mick Foley is in this game. The Rene Dupree podcast, really good. I only recently heard about this. I can't imagine anyone on paper, if you told me Rene Dupree had a podcast, I'd be like, all right, cool. But yeah, apparently some good clips from it.
Tonight would propel his career to
He had a lot of potential. Even seeing his attire in this game brings back memories. He was in the main event scene. I guess he was in the main event scene a little bit. I always think back to like his like chamber matches and tag team runs, but yeah. Paul London and Renee aren't fans of Bubba. I don't think anybody's fans of Bubba Ray at this point. Somebody said, oh, I can't remember whose book it was, but somebody had a book where I was really trying to think who it might be. Somebody wrote like a wrestling book, and basically like it's pretty coherent for the most part, but there's like one chapter that is literally just like just ragging on Bubba for like a whole chapter. He was quality in the chamber matches. He played his part with Chris Masters. Exactly.
He's blindsided opponent after
on Bob Holly's book, he doesn't like anyone. Bob Holly doesn't like anyone, or maybe Holly is who I'm thinking of. I think Bob Holly has like a really cohesive, coherent book for the most part, but he dedicated one chapter in the book to just shitting on Bubba Ray, which is hilarious.
To defend yourself against it.
And here's the fourth and final competitor, a man who has been absolutely relentless in his pursuit of the WWE Films contract.
The vibe I always got from Carlito was that he has a famous dad, right? I don't know him. I've never met him, or if I have met him, I don't remember. And I just feel like I felt like a really sly dig. I didn't mean it as a dig. Oh, if I met you, I don't remember. I feel like Carlito has like famous heritage in Puerto Rico, right? His family is really big over there. One of the biggest wrestling families in Puerto Rico. And I feel like he came into WWE thinking he's hot shit. He's like the coolest thing ever. And he actually wasn't, you know, he just, I mean, to be fair though, I'm saying that he came in really hot. He had a really good, like, yeah, he had that really good run with Chris Masters, Tag Team Champions. I feel like he had a run with the IC title as well for quite a while. I think that was right about the time when he was facing like Shelton Benjamin and stuff. Wrestling Bios discussed his book, and he talked about HBK and stuff.
That's putting it mildly. Piper's
Interesting.
than a box of peanut brittle.
All due respect to Piper, I can see why you might think that, kid. Oh boy.
Early CVV podcast was the worst. Tough watch, short answers, no charisma. Yeah. I don't want to like generalize or anything, but like, is English his first language? I'm not sure.
Would you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to
is this my favorite wrestling game? No, I would not. I would not put 2008 anywhere near the top of the list. Maybe we should do that one day. We should like do a series of videos. Maybe at the end of the year, actually. I could do like a all WWE games ranked.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Look at the intensity of these two superstars trying to stay on the ladder. Whoever wins this fight might just win the match.
He reversed it.
Am I going to fall out the ring? That's fine. 2007 was better. Here Comes the Pain at the top of the list. Yeah, I'd probably put Here Comes the Pain at the top of the list. I played 2006 or 7 season modes on the channel. I think we did
This one's not going to end well.
I don't think I haven't done 7. I haven't done 6 yet, but I think I did some of 7. I think I did half of 7.
So, what does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
Shaggy's World. I want the advice of a random stranger. There's a wrestling academy near me. Should I apply? What wrestling academy is it? Like what? Also, Shaggy's World. You've been here before. Well, I mean, we are strangers. Don't get me wrong, but you've been here before. I recognize that name.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement.
I think it depends on the academy. Who's the head trainer? Do you know? Without like doxing yourself, I guess.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch
Ozark Mountain Wrestling Academy. I've never heard of that.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I mean... Oh, for fuck's sake, Carlito.
Feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it.
Like, I don't want to say don't go, but like, yeah, maybe depending on like, are they good? Are they reputable? Do they have like a coach? So I think it's important that like you don't go. There's a lot of wrestling academy trainers out there that just take your money and they don't really have any real interest in training you.
Are the greatest athletes in the world.
And I think it's a shame when those come up because obviously like there's a lot of people who want to learn more about wrestling and stuff. And
indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. Back and forth, these two are going to trade blows until someone falls.
Oh my god, fucking ladder matches, man. Always ladder matches. I hate them so much.
You want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars. You're not wrong.
2007 was the last more Kurt Angle.
Whoever loses this fight
in a way.
Too, JR.
He's a slippery devil.
Kurt Angle came back in 20 something or other.
Tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely
great. Now I'm injured and it's gonna take ages to climb the ladder.
You know, JR,
I'm not anywhere near the briefcase either.
Exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
He saw that one coming.
Carlito, you're
not.
Oh.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slaughter.
It says hold the sticks in the position, and I don't know if I'm supposed to move them in any specific direction, because sometimes you need to find the sweet spot, but some other games aren't like that. So I'm not sure like what this game is. Am I supposed to get the
That's easier said than done.
sweet spot, or
It must burn you up to see a cocky young superstar like Nitro do so
oh my god, I hate ladder matches so much.
Everyone should get what they deserve, King. Nitro deserves to be rewarded for his athletic
Oh my god, he just killed the referee as well.
If he keeps walking around like he's God's gift to sports entertainment, I think he deserves to be proven wrong.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious.
Johnny?
What a lowdown.
And what happens if he climbs the ladder? I won't be able to hit him.
Neither combatant can afford to lose this fight and fall.
Okay, that works. And he's out the ring. He instantly got up. Are you serious?
There's no denying that Roddy Piper is one of the great legends of our business.
And talk about a career, half the guys in the locker room would kill to have done 1/10 of the things Piper's done.
He's been a world champion. He's a former Intercontinental and United States champion. He's a WWE Hall of Famer. The Rowdy One has seen, and trust me, has done it all.
I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What, did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never
Am I too far away from the thing?
By Carlito or anyone else, King.
Fuck!
Quite frankly, I'm not sure I'd know cool if it bit me on my Oklahoma Sooner backside.
If I climbed the other side of the ladder, I would have been... Don't hit me!
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight.
No soul to super... yeah, honestly, that no soul was ridiculous. Great, now I'm climbing the wrong side of the ladder. Piper, that was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
What? Oh, here we go. Sure. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants...
They know there's not enough room for both of them up there.
No! No! God. My finger hurts from mashing the buttons.
This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that
Pile driver. Come on, King. If anyone would recognize that one, it's you.
And if that sleeper hold is...
JR, it's not a pile driver. Not the pile driver.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know...
This is a 5-star match. I'll take your word for it.
That's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
No! I miss those animations where people would get like hung up on the ropes and shit. That was so cool back in the day.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR.
This might be a little bit too far away.
When it's over, don't bother showing up.
I could have hit a finisher. I could have hit the swanton.
Ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to
You prefer animation over motion capture? There's definitely benefits to both. The thing about keyframed animation is that it takes so fucking long to make. What's that? There's a Kickstarter, UPW or something. They're trying to make like a new N64 game, and they were like, the animation is taking so long.
WWE's traveled to just about every country, and Jeff Hardy's got fans in every single one.
Oh, he's a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, no doubt.
Oh my god, my fingers are so sore from mashing these goddamn buttons. But unfortunately, if you don't press the button, he genuinely doesn't get up.
Remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. Oh no! It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson.
Oh, the Here Comes a Pain stunner cell is like phenomenal.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
A gusher?
I'll tell you what. What a battle.
I tell you what.
Can afford to be knocked
Okay, we're actually getting really close to this briefcase being down. Welcome in, Cammy.
I'll tell you what, King.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Okay.
The greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility.
This could be it. 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 Piper, I swear to fucking God. I swear, Piper.
I can't tell if these people love Piper,
Piper.
or hate him, or love to hate him, JR.
He stirs up some very complex
Oh.
emotions. That's for sure. No matter how you feel about him.
Oh my God. Ladder matches and me just do not cooperate ever. Oh my God, Camiverse, you came in, you gave me luck. You came in, you gave me luck, and we won.
The WWE Films contract. I don't believe
What's in the briefcase? Because of worse. A contract to a WWE Studios film. Nobody wants that.
He's gone crazy. Somebody better get this guy a straitjacket.
What an unbelievable match that
Oh
was.
my God.
Fans certainly got their money's worth.
Yeah.
This is your favorite game after Here Comes the Pain? Oh my God, Cammy, that's crazy.
I bet I can name one superstar who won't be at the premiere.
Rate 5.5 stars. This game deserves. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, we just hit the 25 follower goal recently, and now we're at 26. That's so cool. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Oh my God, the main event. Oh right, I was in the main event. The co-main event was an ECW Extreme Rules match. John Cena, Sabu. That's pretty badass. Triple H, HBK, Orton, Punk. That's actually a pretty good show. I'd watch that. You've never been a 2K fan, loyal to THQ games. That's fair. Well, you're welcome here. We to be fair, we don't. I try not to hate as much as possible. I just want to share the love for all the different games. But obviously can't ignore the fact that 2K games right now not very good. So, we are, you know, my channel is all about retro wrestling games. So I do go back to these games more often than not, and we don't really play much of the modern stuff. But when the game comes out, we do like to play. What do you fucking mean, close but no cigar? I won the match.
Congratulations! You're the new star of WWE Films' latest movie. It could take a while for the wheels to start turning, but don't worry about that. Just sit tight, and my people will get in touch with your people.
I feel like Coach sent me the real email. I guess I'm not getting the role. Oh, it says here, yeah. Hamza, you're very welcome here. Don't worry. Straight to DVD. That's fucked up. DVDs don't exist anymore. Oh wait, sorry, it wasn't Hamza that said that. It was Camiverse. Camiverse, you're very welcome here anytime. Sorry, my chat app had the wrong name on there. That's really bizarre. Weird. Stephanie McMahon saluted Jeff Hardy for his big win over Red Order Piper at Vengeance and announced that Jeff will be receiving a leading role in an upcoming straight to DVD WWE films. He's got a lot of fire in him, said Stephanie. He's stubborn, tough, driven, and utterly ruthless. And those movie star traits, those are movie star traits after all. But what about Piper? That's all water under my bridge. My best performance is yet to come. We've also asked Jeff Hardy to comment on his dealings with the other Raw athletes. Well, first of all, they're all superstars, so you have to respect them. He pointed out, that being said, they're all crazy. Let me tell you, it's the last time I'll have to do anything with them. I'm going to Hollywood. Honestly, if I never have to face Carlito in Nitro again, that would be really amazing.
I understand that you're a franchise player on Raw, and I respect that. Just like I'd hope you'd respect ECW's extremists. But since you obviously don't, I'm going to arrange for some respect to be beaten into you by one of our hardcore, chair-swinging, back-breaking maniacs.
Oh dear. I have somehow pissed off the ECW crowd, and the next pay-per-view is SummerSlam, which is 2 months away. So I have no idea what is in store here for ECW. But we are going to leave that there for today. I hate to do that because obviously we're in a stride, but it's been a bit of a late one, so catch up and chat. Gaming as a whole solely fading, digital downloads are replacing discs. I think so. For now. I think discs will come back. It's going to be like vinyls and stuff, right? Vinyls went away for a long time. It'll come back. It'll be fine. Camiverse, I think I'm going to have a great time here. You're welcome here. We're going to be playing, next week, we're going to be playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Do I go live every day? I do not go live every day, unfortunately. I'm thinking Fridays and Sundays are going to be stream days for the time being. Because, yeah. I've just worked. I have a real job. I have a shoot job, and it gets in the way sometimes, unfortunately. So during the week, I just kind of get work done, my shoot work, and then yeah, let's Fridays and Sundays are going to be the live streams. On every second Tuesday on the YouTube channel, there is a review that goes up. This week is going to be SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, which is why next week we'll be playing 2009. Hamza, you subbed. Thank you so much. Elite Nova, thank you for saying it was a great stream. Hamza as well. I feel so loved. Thank you so much. I had a very tiring day. I woke up not feeling very well. I had to go to work, and I was exhausted. But hey, I had a nap. The power of naps, man. I had a nap. I woke up and I was like, right, let's get onto this fucking stream. A bit of a late one as well. But yeah. That's a good looking gold belt. I wish I could say that it was real, but it's not. Shoot jobs, boo. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this one is the these are the new manufacturers. I don't know who makes these belts now. They're the just the Mattel ones, I think. But damn, it looks nice on camera, doesn't it? Ignore the mess behind it. That's just gubbins. In fact, there's a GameCube behind that. You know, this shelf has all my retro consoles on it, so you can kind of see the PS3 here. I can't remember what's here. I think it's actually just a board game. This is a GameCube. This is my Xboxes, so you got Xboxes and stuff. Man, it's a very short stream for you. I know, I'm sorry. I have been live for 2.5 hours though, so I know. You can watch it back, I guess. It's probably not the same. Sorry. I have stuff on the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch the YouTube channel. WrestleMania 18 on the GameCube as well. Yeah, we did. I don't think I've reviewed that game, but we've played it on stream for sure. I've definitely done videos on it last year as well. I will definitely come soon the next time you go live. Thank you. It'll be Friday. Sunday. It'll be Sunday. I'll do a little stream on Sunday. I don't know what it'll be though. Maybe we'll play SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Who knows? Actually, we could do that. Don't see why not. The GameCube games are so good. That was actually my first live streams, which were probably about 6 months ago. We played through the Day of Reckoning 1 season mode. We did that live. It was very fun. How do you save your progress? I don't want to get stuck again. There we are. I can see the latest World Heavyweight, the Attitude Era, and the World Tag Team. Yes. But right by my elbow here, there is the European Championship. Next to that, here is the current WWE title. This is the what do they call this? The Big Eagle, the Attitude Era one. This is the Raw Tag Team title. This is the weird one that The Rock debuted. Yeah. But they're all. This isn't the Winged Eagle. This is the other. This is the one after the Winged Eagle. I think they call it the Big Eagle. I'm not. Maybe it's got a different name. I'm not sure. George, welcome. But you missed it. You had the soccer. You had the soccer on. It's football. Bitball. My cat's now telling me to go to bed, so maybe I have to follow her instructions. Maybe I do have to go to bed. Yeah. Wow, this music's really depressing. Holy shit. This is Is it Mario? No, this is Hollow Knight. Gerudo Valley. Holy shit, let's get some bass in here. The Big Eagle, that's the one. But yeah, that's gonna be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We'll be back on Sunday for some more fucking wrestling. I don't know what I'm gonna play, but yeah, you'll see it in your feeds, and if it's on Twitch, you'll get notified when I go live. So hope everyone has a great one. Thank you so much for watching. It's been great. Bye for now. Oh, Cammy, I just saw your message. It's these are all toys. They're not. I don't have a real belt, sadly. Just toys. But they look cool in camera, and that's the main thing. So. I do have a Discord link. I'm surprised it's not there. I thought I set it up. I obviously haven't. Bear with me 2 seconds. There's the link for the Discord. I really need to. I thought I set it up. I'll set it up as a thing. Anyway, peace.